What's up, guys? Rappers, man. We're going to talk about rappers today and how they are always talking about the struggle. They are always talking about money, making ends meet. Cash is the topic of half of today's songs these days, right? It is something that is always talked about, and it is the most discussed thing on people's mind daily, especially if you are a rapper. But not only that, the image of a struggling rapper like, 50 Cent making it big from nothing is one that is spread across the media all the time. So of course, it has a lot of people wanting to be rappers because you can go from being broke one day, and there is the media that puts it out there that says you can be super rich like 50 Cent the next day. But if you are poor, you know what the real struggle is. You know what it's like to be at your wit's end, feeling like there's no way out. The lucky rappers might put it in their lyrics, but you know what? Facing financial ruin really does really bad things to your mental health. I mean, you have to deal with time, you got to deal with bills, you got to deal with instability of your household. They all take their toll on you. And I am here today to tell you guys it doesn't have to be that way. With a career change or choosing a different path than rapping to choosing a path like tech sales, you can guarantee security. You can guarantee stability. You can make good money and still have the time to chase your dreams. It might sound strange, but trust me, you'll want to hear about this opportunity. I'm Antoine Wade, and this is Black Heights. Let's get started. So many young people dream about becoming a rap star. I mean, like when I was young, I thought about becoming the next Master P. But who wouldn't, right? Fame, money, success, the freedom that they display, the opportunity to pursue your passion in music. It sounds like a career path that everybody would want, right? Yet, despite the dazzling appearance of the luxury gifts that the modern rappers stand behind, the reality is the story is much more grim. There's a complete downside to making rap your main source of income. And it comes as no surprise that the music business is unpredictable. It's an unpredictable beast. And for every rapper that's made it to the big time like 50 Cent or rappers who have seen success, there are tens of thousands of guys who are behind them that have given it their all, but either they didn't have the talent, they got caught up and went to jail, they were deleted for some reason. The luck that goes behind it will cause your patience to run out. But if you're watching this video today, chances are you're a rapper who's down on his luck. And it doesn't matter how good you are at your passion. Sometimes life just doesn't work out. And because it's against the odds for you. You weren't there at the right time. You don't have the right funds to start it up. Or maybe your work just isn't what the industry is looking for at the time. And this is the number one problem that people in the music industry face. It's way too unstable. I mean, like rapping for a living will never be a standard 9-to-5 job where you come in and do your work and have the security the next day. Security you have is literally security so that you don't get shot. Sorry to say it, especially if you're one of those rappers who are talking about all the terrible things that they do to people. But if you simply don't produce something that the industry doesn't want, you don't get paid either. And every day is a massive risk, and it can be insanely stressful to manage. But I get to do what I love, Antoine, but I get to do what I love. I hear you say that, but sure, you might love making music and are thrilled to have that be your source of income. But the stress of not knowing where you will be in the near future means that you'll be associating that love for music with anxiety over paying your bills because you'll be broke, living off your mom, or living off your dad, or living off your baby mama, or living off your girlfriend. You won't be making music for the sake of producing something high quality or because you want to express your creativity, but rather because you need to make a quick buck. And burnout will become a real thing for you. Finally, like I said before, if you are watching this video, chances are that you've tried out the whole rapping career thing. And I'm gonna tell you like this, I know you haven't had much success. That's why you landed on this video. Because if you had, you wouldn't need to be considering a career change. Now, unfortunately, being successful in music is usually a from the go experience. Sure, there's always a chance of something big that will come along in the future. You'll get a chance to blow up or something along those lines. But are you ready to go through the hassle and the stress is the question that you'll be asking yourself. So rapping is tough, guys. I mean, like, let's not bother to sugarcoat it at all. I mean, statistically speaking, the odds just isn't in your favor. I'm a person that likes to look at data. And more than likely, you won't be able to express yourself the way that you want to, because you got to jump on the trends of what's happening in the music industry at that point in time. It's a highly unstable career compared to most jobs. But what if I told you that there's a way for you to pursue your passion of making a lot of money, and you can guarantee your future at the same time, your future of raising your kids, of not having health issues and not getting shot at? All it would take is a simple career change. When you're running into problems in a career, you have two options, guys. And the first option is to ride it out, grit your teeth and accept the downsides that comes with a career. And if your work offers you many advantages, sometimes it's just necessary to accept the negative aspects of a career for your overall benefit. And let's be real here. Let's be real. Being an unsuccessful rapper doesn't offer you many advantages at all. I mean, like, maybe you just get to get local credit from the little town that you're in, but you're still broke, right? And that's the downside. There is a massive downside to just being broke. And the second option is just to change jobs. That's where I come in as a career coach. I want to tell you about a career opportunity you've probably not have even considered. And it's going to pay you more than maybe some of your bigger rappers, right? I mean, like, if you have a long career in it, it's definitely going to pay you more in the short term, because rapping, I know you guys are broke. You're broke. I know it. Now, this industry that I want to tell you guys about, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, this is statistics that is done by the, folks who look at jobs across the entire United States. The industry that I'm going to share with you guys has a 11% growth rate predicted over the next decade. And there will be plenty of job openings and opportunities for those looking to make this change. Also, with the experience in tech sales, that's the industry that I'm talking about, guys, you tend to stay in your positions a lot longer than average people. And in fact, the median tenure for somebody in tech sales is 4 years compared to 2 years across all the other occupations that exist out there. And in addition, guys, job security, stability, getting to the money is all part of the career opportunities that you will have in tech sales. And you will also have a lot of opportunities to grow and advance. The tech industry is constantly evolving and advancing. So new products will continue to be released, and there will be more room to expand your skill set in the tech industry. And if you've had enough of the inconsistent schedules, trying to go to this recording studio and not knowing what shows you're going to get booked on, if you're tired of the inconsistent schedules and the uncertainty of the rap game, transitioning into a career like tech sales might be just what you need. Tech sales jobs, they offer flexibility hours. I'm talking about hours that are super flexible. Depending on what company that you're working for, you could potentially work 8 hours and be done for the rest of the day, so that you can go and do your recording time, so that you can potentially continue to make money, but also pursue your music career, allowing you to work while still having time to see family and to see friends and to put in that recording time. Also, you get to interact with a whole bunch of people that you could potentially talk to about your music passion, right? People like to hear, when somebody has a music passion and you can actually share that with them, especially in the tech world, because a lot of us do listen to hip hop music. Not me so much anymore, but I grew up with it. So it's definitely a lot of tech heads that listen to a lot of the hip hop music. And not only that, if you do pretty well and you obviously are working in a tech company, but still record music on the side, I won't be surprised if the company that you're working for will have you perform. We'll have you perform on stage at a conference or something like that, especially if you're really good and you demonstrate that you're really good in a music game. Additionally, most tech companies offer great benefit packages such as health insurance, gym memberships, travel reimbursements, which makes it a lot easier for you to manage your finances, as well as so you don't have to feel overwhelmed with the rising cost of, travel, gas, and all this other stuff. You're getting good value for your money beyond just your salary if you work for a tech company in the tech industry in general. And finally, work at a tech company gives you access to cutting edge technology, which allows for you to stay up to date with the latest and greatest industry trends and developments that remain so that you can remain competitive in the overall job market. I'm gonna tell you like this, guys, switching from rapping to tech sales could be an excellent career move if you're looking for good pay, stability, while having the potential to grow and advance within your career. Plus, whether you realize it or not, you already have the necessary skills to hit the ground running, and I'm going to explain that now.
Now we gotta laugh.
Because most of you guys are like, this guy is talking a whole bunch of crap. Well, because it's not the combination that most of us think of. Rappers transitioning to tech sales. I mean, most of you guys are probably like, this dude is over here smoking crack. You must be kidding. But I'm not. I mean, in fact, the skills that you develop as a rapper are perfectly suited for a job as a tech salesperson. Not only will you be in a great position when coming into the job, you will stand out from the crowd of other applicants because you would have a unique story and a fresh perspective of how to get people to purchase from you, or how to get companies to purchase from you, and how to reach out to people and so forth, right? I mean, like, who has a fresher outlook than rappers who are working into, get into the game today? And I want to say this. First and foremost, you don't have to actually give up your hobby as a rapper. That's right. Just because you're making the transition over to a new career, it doesn't mean you have to sell out or abandon your dreams of producing high quality music. A career in tech sales offers you tons of flexibility. I mean, you have so much freedom in the hours that you work, giving you the opportunity to pursue your rap career on the side while earning a good living during the working hours. The hard locked in 9-to-5 schedule of other jobs doesn't exist in tech sales, guys. I'm gonna tell you like this. Many of you aren't making it as a rapper. You're probably in the warehouse, or you're probably driving trucks, or whatever it is that you're doing. Tech sales jobs are gonna be a lot easier and are gonna allow for you to have a lot more flexibility, right? You think about this. Everyone knows how important money is. Renting a studio costs money. Getting quality sound equipment costs money. There are so many things that you need to produce good quality music. And if you're broke, you're stuck in the hole and you probably can't get out. And with a stable career as your main source of income, you have to mean to buy your own equipment for the most part, especially if you're crushing in the tech sales. You can buy your own studio, right? And all that gives you an opportunity to make it sooner and make it faster. And second, guys, communication is everything to a salesperson. Whether you are negotiating a sale or reaching out to potential clients, putting on a friendly face and knowing exactly what to say are fundamental skills of being a tech salesperson. And lucky for you, that's pretty much your bread and butter as a rapper. The standard image, a lot of us think when we picture a salesman, the fast talking man with a suit trying to sell you something, the latest and greatest product with the slick back hair, that's definitely exaggerated, guys. But knowing how to present yourself properly and communicate and even use a big of quick thinking wordplay is a massive asset for you. When you're talking to clients, you'll need to improvise to think on your feet. And that's what you've been doing forever as a rapper. I can't think of better carryover skills in any profession, and both of your clients and your colleagues will appreciate the unique history you bring. And like I said, the world of work likes innovation. Everyone's bored of the same old thing. And bringing in a new experience from the music industry will shake things up in a way that nobody else can. And third, the job offers stability and peace of mind. I mean, with all respect to hard work, and everybody loves the hustler, right? But the truth is, grinding every day and putting in crazy amounts of effort for a little reward is just demoralizing. I mean, it will take a serious toll on your mental state when you're constantly worrying if the next gig will be enough to pay your bills. I mean, what if something goes wrong? Your show gets canceled, or you say something in your music or something along that lines and you get canceled, or the person that you're supposed to be touring with or doing a show with gets hurt or gets jumped or gets shot at, whatever the situation is. A career in tech sales solves that problem and lets you relax, knowing that your future is secure. I guarantee you, the weight of financial stress being lifted from your shoulders is one of the most freeing things in this world. And this is somebody who's been in the tech sales game for about 5 years. Tech sales has plenty of demand, and if you do your job right, there's only one way, and that's up. That's up to a lot of money. I'm talking about you can make $1 million a year, $2 million a year, $500,000 a year. Those are all fantastic salaries, and those are all within reach if you pursue a career in tech sales. But how do I do the job, Antoine? Where do I even start? Probably what you're asking, right? You probably don't know the first thing about tech sales. Nobody's expecting you to take this journey alone. As a career coach, I'm gonna tell you how you can break into this industry relatively fast. And it's not using universities. Don't get me wrong. I am a big fan of going to university, going to college, right? And getting a degree so that you can climb that ladder. But to break in, you don't necessarily need a degree. A degree, a lot of times, going that direction, it's not for everybody. Like they have courses and content that is just, useless when it comes down to actually doing the job. And for me, what I've done most recently is partner with a company called Course Careers, and they are different. They offer jam-packed courses that will give you the knowledge so that you can hit the road or hit the ground running right away. They will give you the training that you need so that you can break into the world of tech sales. It doesn't have any filler content, just solid, actionable information that will give you the edge over people that are coming out of college. Like they've trained so many people and have helped people break into the tech sales world to where companies are now saying, hey, you know what? The folks who go to course careers, they're better candidates than the people who we hire from other areas, from out of college and so forth. Because Course Careers content is concise and to the point, and their courses are affordable than traditional college programs or certifications. And at Course Careers, you will have the opportunity to learn directly from experienced professionals in the tech industry. If you look at a prior video of mine, Trent Dressel, he's the instructor at Course Careers, right? He believes in a hands-on approach to helping you get into the tech world, into the tech sales world. They also offer other courses as well, from IT to digital marketing, that you should check out if tech sales isn't your path. And not only that, they provide mentorship opportunities. And they have so many students that have gone through it where you can work with them as a coach. Or if you get your certification, you can make more money on the side by being a coach for these guys, right? So there's a huge opportunity here. And finally, let me just say this. They provide personalized support and guidance to their students, right? And they will help you with your communication skills. They will help you find a job. That's all part of their overall program. So I'm gonna tell you like this, guys. If you're looking for a way to jump into the tech industry without spending a fortune on tuition or irrelevant certifications, look no further than Course Careers. They have a comprehensive course that offers all the relevant knowledge and skills that you need to kickstart your tech career. And it's at an affordable price. And not to mention, they offer real world examples from experienced professionals, and they will help you break into the tech sales industry. To wrap this up, the rap game, guys, it's not easy. And in fact, it's one of the hardest areas to break into and to make it big. And if you're watching this video, chances are that you are struggling. But respect to you, because we all have struggled within our lives, within our careers at certain points of time and so forth. But you're giving it your all and you're pursuing your passion, something a lot of people don't have the guts to do. But that doesn't mean that you should be racking your head every single night thinking of how to pay the bills. With a career change to something like tech sales, you can continue pursuing your dreams to create high quality music in a more relaxed creative environment while earning good money and securing your ultimate future. And the partnership that we have with Course Careers will guide you throughout the process and make sure that you're entering the most profitable world of tech sales twice as fast as the competition. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, click that like button, click that subscribe button to keep up with the latest and greatest information you need about the tech industry and the tech sales. I'm Antoine Wade, and this is Black Heights. Thank you guys for watching.